Hello, everybody. This is Stan, and welcome back to Boston Treasure Hunters. What you're looking at here is, of course, all my bins of world coins broken up by alphabets. If you've seen last week's video on January 3rd, you'll find out I got these from Stacks and Bowers, and there's about, I believe, I want to say 24 pounds here. So not a bad haul here. What we're going to do is going by letter and sorting them out by country, showing you what we have, then match them up against a collection that I already have and showing you what's going in. So with that, I'm going to start off with the letter A right over here, and I'll be back. Okay, so here we go with the coins from the letter A right here. I just pulled the whole thing out. Take a quick look, dump these out. Before I actually get into these, I do want to say, if you enjoy these videos here, please do smash that like button. I love seeing that people are enjoying these here. Leave comments down below. I so much love reading those, especially about things like this. Do you collect world coins? How do you sort them? How do you collect them? Do you make videos? Let me know. And, of course, if you're really liking these videos, definitely subscribe so you can see more content. With that, I'm going to go ahead and sort all these out by country and show you what we have. Looks like we already got from Australia and Austria. Okay, buddies, here are all the coins with the letter A. We have Albania, Argentina, Austria, and Australia. Alrighty, some really cool finds in here. Let me see if I can show off. The one from Albania was, I think, from the 1930 and 1939, one leak. Then down over here in Argentina, we actually have a couple of 2 centavos here from the 1890s. Really cool. A couple of 20s and 30s, 10 centavos, a 20 centavo. Down here from Austria, this one here is an 1816 2 cruiser is what I'm calling it. I'm probably saying that wrong. I do apologize. These right here, 1000 cruisers, 1924. And then we have some 1861A. Those are 1 groschen, I believe. And then we got the 2s because they changed denominations. However, I'm going to go ahead and match all these up against the collection. And these here, I think, were just more modern coins from Australia. Match them up against the collection, show you what we're putting in. And with that, I'll be right back. Well, this is a great way to start off a hunt, if you're asking me. First, the coin from Albania is only our second ever from Albania. So that is really cool. Then down over here, we definitely have some older coins here as well. We have the 1 centavos right here. And these are going to be from, drawing a blank there, Argentina, excuse me. And that's 1940. But then we have a 1890 and 1891 2 centavos. Awesome. Was not expecting that. And then we have a couple older 10 centavos here. Right there, 1921, and the other one is 1930. So again, really old coins added in here. Then Austria really takes the cake here. Look at this here, 1816B 2 cruiser. Awesome. A 1000 cruiser, which these were only made in 1923 and 1924. I have the one from 1924. Then we got a 1 groschen from 1885. 200 groschen also from that same small time period in 1824, I believe. Yep. There's only, I believe, 8 to 10 coins made in those 2 years, and I have 2 or 3 of them already, so we're actually doing really good in that very small collection. Then here we have an 1815 and 1816, 10 groschen, and then we have a slightly older one there, if we can read it, 1896, I believe. And then down here we have 1 coin from Australia going into the collection. I believe that was just a modern one, 1975. So there you go. I'll be back with the letter B. Okay, so here's all the coins that begin with the letter B. Let me zoom in this a bit so you can see it just a little bit better. There we go. Okay, up here we have Bahamas with, variety there, 50, 25, 10, 5, and 1. Then we get down to Barbados with 25, 10, and 5. Then here in Belgium, we have just a slew of varieties. Just a slew of them there. Those are going to be fun to match up against the collection, including these ones down here, which I think might be a little bit older. I don't know if anything is silver yet or not, but we'll find out. Then we have Bermuda. Then down here, this was... one second. Bolivia, thank you. And then we go Brazil. And then the last one here is actually, I looked this one up on Coinoscope because I wasn't sure. It's actually from Bulgaria, and it's a 1901 2 Stot Inky, I want to say. Probably butchering that, but what I'm going to do, match all these up against the collection and see what is going in. Okay, so here we are for what's going into the collection. Okay, we had a couple from the Bahamas, a couple for Barbados, nothing too special. Belgium, however, was a little bit of a different story. Let me zoom in on this just a bit. Some of these dates are absolutely awesome. Right here we have, I believe it's 1908, 1921, 25 centimes. 1894, that's 10 centimes, more 10 centimes. And then down here, I believe that was 1928, 5 centimes. So that was really great to get that many from Belgium, as many as I have from there. And it's one of the countries I really do look out for. Then, of course, we had down here, was it Bermuda, sorry. Then down, this one here is actually Bohemia. This wasn't in it originally. It was actually mixed up with the 10 centimes from Belgium. So my mistake there. Then we have right down here a couple from Bolivia, which I believe were 1928, and there was a 50 and a 10 centimes, or centavos, excuse me, and we have both of those for that year, so that's great. Then down here, 1923, 100 Reis from Brazil, and that is Putin saying hello. With that, we'll be back. Not much in letter C. Let's see what we come up with. There may not have been much in there, but wow, is there a lot. A whole lot. Okay, let's start up here at the beginning. We have 2 coins here from Canada. Well, actually, they're both tokens. One is a halfpenny James Duncan from 1830. Let me see if I can get that a little bit closer so you can see it a little bit better. Really cool right there. Really cool, excuse me. Halfpenny. And on the other side, it is 1830. And once again, I keep on flipping the wrong way. The other ones here, I've seen these before, so maybe, I don't know if you guys have or not, but they are from Manitoulin, and it's a $1, and it's a token that was only good for a certain amount of time. Some of them have dates, some don't. That one there has 1978. The other ones, I'm not sure. I have to do more research on. Then we have a whole bunch here from the Cayman Islands, which is awesome. Those are 1, 5, 10, and 25 cent pieces. Then we have a couple here from Ceylon, a 5 and a 10. After that, we have one coin here from Chad, which I don't think I've seen any of those before, so that was cool to see. Right below Chad, we have a couple from Czechoslovakia, excuse me. Below right here, we have a whole bunch from Chile, and a lot of these coins I've noticed are from the 30s and before. There's some 50s, like you can see right there. Another 30s, but really, really nice earlier dates, which I don't see a lot of usually, which is great. And then we got one here from 1938, and that is from Colombia, which usually you get a lot of Colombian coins, not this time, so that was cool. Got a few here from Cuba, and again, a lot of these here are earlier dates as well, which makes me quite happy. Those from the 40s, and I think both those are from the 40s, yep. And then right here we have a couple from Cyprus. So what I'm going to do is go through all of these right here, see what's going to go into the collection, and show you what we have left. We started with 9, we're ending with 10, and the reason is that coin right above Cuba is actually Costa Rica. I just took a quick look at the shield, thought it was Cuban, and kind of threw it in there, so my mistake. So we are adding one there. These are all the ones we're adding in. This is a token, and normally I don't hold on to them, but or it's almost 200 years old, I'm kind of taking a liking to it, I guess, so I'm holding on to that. We have a couple coming from the Cayman Islands, a few from Ceylon. Then we got Chad. We got right there, which is a Czech Republic. Then we got a slew here from Chile going in. A lot of these are early 1900s, which is great. Followed by the one from Costa Rica. Then we got Colombia, Cuba, and Cyprus. We got 2 out of the 3 in there. This has been awesome so far. Let's hope this continues. We're finding a lot of early dates. Really enjoying it. Be right back. Countries begin with D. We have Denmark and the Dominican Republic. This will be real quick. I'll be right back. Well, we didn't add much, but we did get something. We got 2 here in Denmark, a 25 or and a 1 krone. And then down here we have a, I believe that's 10 centavos from the Dominican Republic. Back with the next letter. Here's where it starts getting interesting. There is a lot of coins here for the letter E. Obviously, a lot of these are going to be from England. There'll be other countries mixed in there as well. So I'm going to sort these, stack these, show you what we have. I'll be right back. Now that was really fun. First, let me show you up here. We have a couple coins here from East Africa, which I'm really excited about, as I don't see a lot of those. Even have a 1 shilling from 1948. Don't know if it's silver, don't think so, but we'll find out. Then we get a couple here from the Eastern Caribbean. Another group of coins that I really like seeing. Probably because it has the top ships. I do tend to like those a lot. But look at all of these coins here from England. My goodness. It just keeps going and going and going. But not only is there a lot of them, there's a lot of old ones. I think it's either in the half or the halfpenny or the penny or the farthings. There's at least 5 or 6 coins over 150 years old. Let me get those to the side and I'll be right back. Okay, here they all are. There's actually 7 of them that are over 150 years old. Take a look at this. Okay, first one here is, I believe, the oldest, 1861, and it's a halfpenny. Then we got 1870, that is a 1 penny. 1873, 1 penny. 1874, 1 penny. And another heavily worn 1874 1 penny. But then we have the farthings in 1862 and in 1866. That is just impressive. And this is what we have left. The East Caribbean coins didn't quite make it. I had all those already. But for East Africa, we've got the 5, the 10, and a 1 shilling right there. All different dates going in. And we have a couple going in from Ecuador, which is awesome. But in England, quite a lot. I'm not going to go over all these, but I am going to mention some of them. For the halfpenny, that is an 1882. It's heavily worn, but I can make out the date. On the 1 pennies, we had 3 of them that are over 150 years old. 1870, 74, and a 74H. Then we had a 1878, 1881, 1884, 1887, 88, 92, and 98. On the farthings, right up there on top, you can see 1862 and 1866 for the older ones. The rest of them are all common dates. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next letter, so I'll be right back. And here we are with all the coins with the letter F. Oh, obviously a lot of these are going to be from France, but as you can see, there is one right here from Fiji. So let me sort these, and I'll be right back. Okay, just started sorting these here. Those are all the aluminum ones up there, and 2 franc coins up there. And got a nice stack of, older ones here. Like that's an 1856. Nice little stack. The oldest one that was 1854 so far. Still quite a bit to go through, but if you look right there, 1780, either 81 or 87. It's been cleaned, but my goodness, look at that. I'm going to do a little research on this. I'll be right back. Okay, so what I've been able to find out about this, kind of a lot. There's many different mint marks on this. There's 6 different types. I'll show you those in just a second. But right down below here, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it on camera, but right down in here, there is an A right there, which is pretty much the cheapest variety out there, which is fine by me. It's a 240-year-old coin, trust me, I'm not complaining. But it is a 1 sol 1871 A, which is from Paris, France. Let me show you this on Ucoin real quickly. Okay, so here's what I went to look this up real quickly here, and that is actually the coin, which is great. And as you can see, there are different mint marks. I looked at each one of these pictures, and like this to me looks like an I, not an A. And the W on here looks actually like the one I have right there. There's the A that I am looking at right there. This is pretty cool. 240-year-old plus coin. Gotta love it. Let's keep going. That is quite a lot. Let's take a quick look, see what we have here. Okay. So starting up here, these are all French coins. We have 100 francs, 50, 50. Then we get into 25s. And actually, that is a 25 centimes next to it. My mistake. We have a 20 there. Then over here, we have a 10, which I believe that might be francs, yes. And then another 10, another 10, all different types of varieties. And we have 5s right here. Come down over here, we have 2s. Then we get into the ones, the half franc, 50 centime, 50 centime. Then over here, 25s, 25s, 20s, two different types. Then we get into the 10s, the 5s, and the 1 francs. And of course, that one right there, which is a 1 sol, I believe. We did have 2 other countries as well. We had a couple from Fiji and one here from Polynesia. So what I'm going to do, match all these up against the collection and show you what is going in. Okay, so here is what is left. This was quite interesting to say the least. Up here, of course, we have the 1781 1 sol French coin. And then we end up, I'm just going to go through these quickly. We have 100 francs, 50 francs, 20s, 10s. Then we got 5, 5, and 2. Down in the second row, we have 1 franc, then 50 centimes, 10 centimes, 5, 5, and 2. Some of these date back into the 1800s as well. I'm just not going to go through all the dates right now. Additionally, we had 2 different types of coins from Fiji. We have a penny and a 3 pence. Right after Fiji, and these ones here were all mixed up with these right here, as they looked very similar. And I thought, well, they do say Republic of France on them, but on the other side it says the country they're actually used in, if that makes any sense. So after Fiji, we had New Catalan, which was a 1 franc. Below that, we had French Polynesia, 10 franc. Down below here, we have 2 coins actually from Algiers, which is a 20 and a 50 franc piece. And after that, we had West Africa, which is a new country for me, 25 francs. And the last one was St. Pierre, 1 franc. So there it is. We'll be back with the next. Okay, buddy, we're back, and we have all the coins, countries starting with the letter G, and as you can see, there's a lot of German coins here, so I'm going to go ahead and sort these, stack them, and show you what we have. Okay, buddy, so these are the coins all stacked up. Over here are all the coins in Germany. I know there's going to be a lot. We have 1 pfennigs. Right here is a 1920s 2 pfennig, then 5 pfennigs, 10 pfennigs, 50, 1 mark, and 2 mark. Down here, we have 1 coin from Ghana, a couple from Greece, right there, and then we have a couple here from Guatemala as well. What I'm going to do is match these up against the collection, show you what we got. I'll be right back. Okay, and here we are, what is being added into the collection. Everything here. We got Guatemala, we got Greece, Ghana, and of course Germany. There was a lot of coins here from the Third Reich, which definitely filled in some holes. There was a lot, also some from the 1870s, 80s, and 1920s. But the one coin that is really cool is this one right here. That one there is 50% silver. So we got silver in the hunt. How cool is that? Well, with that, I'll be back. For the letter G, we have a total of 2 countries. We have Hungary and Hong Kong. I'm going to match these up against the collection and see what we add. And these are the ones that are going into the collection. For Hungary, we have a 20 forint and a 100 forint. For Hong Kong, we have a 5 cent, 10 cent, and a 20. For the letter I, we have a lot to go through. I'm assuming a lot of these are going to be from Italy, possibly India, Indonesia, countries like that. We'll be back. Okay, here we are, all the letter I's, excuse me, I'm getting a little tired. All these ones up here are Italy. We have a bunch of 1s, 5s, and I believe more 5s there. These are all centimes. And then we got the 10s, more of the 10s. Then down over here, we have quite a few 20s. Then we get into the 50s. Then we have 1 liras, and we're moving into 5 lira, 50 lira, 50 lira again, 100 lira, 100 lira, 200 lira, 500 lira, and this one here I have to do more research on because I just am not sure. Same with that one there. So those 2 there, currently right now, are the mystery coins. Coming down here, we have India, and we have a quarter, a half, and 1 anna, then 2 anna, followed by a 5, then a 1 pice, 1 pice, and right here is 10 pice, 10 pice, 25 pice, and 50 pice. I hope I'm saying that right. Then we have the rupees, where we have a quarter rupee, and then it's a half rupee, 1 rupee, 1 rupee, and 1 rupee there. Down here, I ended up getting a couple from Ceylon. Not sure how they got in there, but I'm going to add them in anyway. Then we have a couple here from Italy, and this one here is actually a Hibernia, and the second one so far from the 1700s. That's right. If you look at the bottom of that coin right there, 1769 Hibernia. How cool is that? Let's put that one back right there, and we'll keep on. And then we got some, I believe these are 1s and 5s, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm obviously mistaken. There we go. Yeah, one penny and $1, I believe. I'm probably mistaken on that. Then over here we have Indonesia with 1 cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, 50 cent, then 50 rupiah, and I believe that is 100. Then coming down here we have Iceland with 1 penny, 2 Aurora, and then 1 Corona, I believe is what that one there was. And we actually have a third mystery coin right there. So I got to research those 3 right there. But I am going to match all these up against collection and show you what we have going in. Okay, 2 of the 3 side finds that I had decided to research. These 2 here were actually just tram tokens. So they're going to go into my token bin. And the other one was a 1 lira. Had I flipped it over, I would have noticed. So let's keep hunting. Okay, and here we are. Up top, we have a whole row of coins from Italy that are all going into the collection. Quite a few here from the 1800s, late 1800s that is. I'm not going to just go off on each one. Next row, we have all from India. Most of these are 1920s, 1930s, and newer. Then we have India right after that, a lot in the 30s and 40s. And then, of course, we have that nice Hibernia, which is a 1769, which is just awesome. My second 1700s coin ever found, looking through world coins. And then we have, after that, Indonesia. And then we have right here is Iceland. And lastly, we actually have 1 penny from Finland. I mistakenly put that in there, so just added it to the collection, and that's where we're at. I'll be back with the next. For the letter J, we have Jamaica, Jersey, and Jordan. We have 2 different types of 1 cent, 5 cent, 10 cent. Then here we have, I believe it's 1/12 of a shilling. And down here we have 5 fills and quarter, let's see if I can read that, of a dinar right there. I'll be right back, see what's going into the collection. And just like that, we have 1 coin here from Jamaica. It's a 1 penny. Then we got the 1/12 of a shilling from Jersey. And 2 coins from Jordan of 5 fills and a quarter of a dinar. Okay, for coins with the letter L, we have a total of 4. We have 1 here from Lebanon, 2 from Liberia, and 1 from Luxembourg. I already went through these here. All 4 of them already go into the collection. It's the only 4 we got, and they all went in. So I'll be back. For countries that begin with the letter M, we have quite a few here. There's probably going to be Malaysia, Mexico, countries like that. So with that, I'll be right back. And here are all the coins, letter M stacked up. We have a couple here from Malaysia. We have 1, 5, 10, and I believe that is 20 or 25. Let me flip that over real quickly just to take a peek. 20. Okay, there we go. Then with Mexico, we have a lot of centavos and pesos. We got 1, 5, 10, 20, another 20, a 50 centavos. Then we got the pesos. We got 1 peso, 5 peso, 10 pesos, 20, and 100. And then down here we have Monaco, which I honestly didn't sort these ones, so I do apologize. 2 francs, 20 francs, and 1 franc. So I'm going to match these up against the collection, and I'll be back. Okay, and just like that, I am back, and as you can see, there's a lot less coins here. All those Mexican coins, we only got 1 to go into the collection. 1978, 1 peso. But up here, we do have a couple from Malaysia. There's 5 of them there, as you can see. Then down here, we have 1 from Monaco, which is 1951. I believe that is a 2 franc. Then we have one down here, the Netherlands East Indies from 1921, not silver. However, I did have to go on CoinTalk as I had two other coins from Monaco right here, 2 franc and 1 franc coins that don't have dates on them. And I've done research on this. I cannot find anything about these at all. So if anybody has any idea on how to do this, please leave comments down below. It'd be much appreciated. And don't forget to like and subscribe. With that, I'll be right back. Here are all the coins for the letter N. Obviously, we're going to have some from the Netherlands and some other countries as well. Let me go ahead and sort through these, and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I got these all sorted out. We have quite a few here from the Netherlands, as expected, with many different designs and sizes and materials they were made out of. And down here we have 3 coins from territory of New Guinea, so I put them as New Guinea. And down here we have a couple from Norway. The one cool find is this very tiny coin right here, and hopefully this will show up. It is a ½ cent from the Netherlands, and the reason why I like it so much, it's actually 1851. I don't know if you guys can be able to see it. The 18 shows up, but the 1 is very heavily worn, but I did take a close look at it. It is there. I'm going to sort through all these here, see which ones are going to go into the collection, and with that, I'll be right back. It's funny, I did enter the 1851 ½ cent. The very next coin I picked up, and this happens from time to time, it's Netherlands Antilles, which is not the same country, it's a territory of the Netherlands, so that'll be in its own category. Okay, and just like that, I am back, and as you can see, the one coin we had from Netherlands Antilles did go in, and we have all these here from the Netherlands that went in as well, to include the 1851 1 cent there. And then we had one here from New Guinea, 1944. Then we had a couple here from Norway. All of them except for one went in, which was great. And then I bring it back because these ones here I already found answers on. The aluminum one is 1943. The bronze is 1945. So now we have an answer for that. With that, I'll be back. And a nice shout out to CoinTalk, as once again they came through. Okay, here are all the coins that begin with the letter P, or the countries that begin with the letter P. You're going to have like Philippines, Peru, countries like that from all over the world. There's a lot here to sort through, so it's going to take me a little bit. I'll be right back. And here they all are. What a bunch of coins we have here. There's like 8 different countries I want to say here. Let's take a look up top here. We have quite a few from Pakistan, which I haven't seen a lot of those before, so quite happy about that. We have a 1 pice. Then it is a ½ anna, 1 anna, 2 anna, quarter rupee, ½ rupee. Then over here we have a couple from Panama, which I didn't flip them over to show the denomination. Show you that real quickly. We have a 5, and I almost knocked over a stack of coins. Sorry, trying to do this as I'm looking through the camera. There we go. That is a 5, and I want to say that might be a 10, if I'm not mistaken. I'll let you know later on. Then down here we have Peru, which we have a 2 centavos, 5 centavos, then a ½ sol, 1 sol, 1 sol. Down over here we have the Philippines, which is a ½ centavo, 1 centavo. That is a 5, a 5. Then I believe we get into the 10s. And then the 25s, then over here the 50, and of course I believe that is, not mistaken, it's either a 50 or a 1. Yeah, there we go, 1 peso. There we go. Okay, then down here we have Poland with the Grodzka. We have a 1, a 2, a 5, a 10, 20, and then 1 zoit, 1 zoit, 5 zoit, 10 zoit, and 10 zoit. Then we come down over to here, and these ones here are from Portugal, as you can see. We have a 20 rise, another 20 rise. Both those are very old. I believe this one was the 1890s, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that. 1891, there we go. We have a 10 centavos, 10 centavos, 20, 20, a 50, another 50, which I haven't checked to see if it's silver yet or not. It could be. Then we finally come down here, and we have, I have so many countries, I've forgotten which one this is. I think Portugal. Yes, Portugal. Right here we have one escudos. That was another one and another one. Then 5, 10, 2.5, 5, and 50. I kind of got those a little out of order. This one here is, it says on this side here, Portugal. That's why it was in here. But it's actually a 1901 5 rise from the Azores. And it actually says it was the autonomous region of the Azores. So pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead, sort through these, see what's going in the collection, and I'll be right back. And just like that, I am back. And look at all of this good stuff I just added to the collection. There was no silver, but trust me, this was awesome. So much fun. Just take a quick scan of the coins here. Of course, Pakistan and Panama, Peru, Philippines, Poland, Portugal, and of course the one from the Azores there. This was awesome. I know it's been a long video already. It's going to get a little bit longer. So if you haven't already, grab yourself something to drink. For the letters Q and R, I have those mixed together. These are mostly just going to be Russian, I believe, but let's find out. And just like that, as expected, they're all from Russia. We have a 1 kopeck, 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, and a 50. I'm going to go ahead and match these up to the collection. Let's see what we have left. Okay, and we are back, and we had quite a few here. The oldest was, well, one of the ones right here, right at the beginning. It's a 1938. I thought there was one from the 1920s, but a lot of these are older dates, which is great. I don't see a lot of those, so really pleased to see that. So we definitely got a nice stack of coins to add for the country of Russia. We'll be back. Okay, in my excitement of doing all these coins here, I dumped out all the coins with the letter S and already started stacking them. We do have some here from South Africa, Spain, and Straits Settlements. And of course, a couple over there I could do some research on. Still have all these to sort through, so with that, I'll be right back. Okay, they are stacked. Let's take a quick look and see everything we have. Right up here, we have a couple coins from Serbia, followed by South Africa, a whole bunch of different coins there, which is awesome. We have one from South Korea. Then we have Spain with 2 whole rolls of different denominations, different sizes. Just absolutely awesome. I have tons and tons of coins from Spain, so hopefully we get to add some to the collection. Then we have one here, which was from the Strait Settlements, I want to say. Then we have a couple from Sweden, a 1 and a 2 ore, and a couple, lastly, from Switzerland. So there we go. I'm going to match these up to the collection and show you what we're putting in. Okay, we are back. This is everything that's being added into the collection. Let's take a quick look. These are from Serbia. Then we got a couple here from South Africa. Not too bad at all. And for Spain, there was a huge pile of them, but this is what we're adding in. I do have a lot of those already, so not completely shocked. And then we got this one here from Straits Settlements, only the second one I've ever got. And then we have Sweden, 2 ore, and Switzerland down here. And a lot of those are from the early 1900s. So that was a lot of fun. I'll be right back. And this is the last of them for this video. This is T through Z, all right here. There was only a few of each, so I just dumped them all together. I'm going to sort these out. Let's see what we have. Okay, I am back. If you hear any giggling or gaggling in the back, that's my daughter and her friend. But on to this right here. We have quite a few great countries here. First one is Tanzania. We have 2 of those, followed by Trinidad and Tobago. 1 coin from Turkey. 1 from Tanzania. Then we have, I messed up something there because that one is Tanzania. Turkey is above it. Down here is Uruguay, followed by Venezuela, West Africa, and lastly, Yugoslavia. I'm going to match these up against the collection, and I'll be right back. Okay, and we are finally finished here. Let's take a quick look. Up here, we have 1 from Tanzania, another from Trinidad and Tobago. Then we have Tunisia. I don't know. I'm butchering that one badly. Sorry. Then we have Uruguay right here. And we have a couple here from Venezuela. Nice older ones there. a few from West Africa and British West Africa as well, and the last one there from Yugoslavia. Well, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did making it. It took a couple days, but it was definitely a lot of fun, and we had a lot of great finds. Well, if you did like it, definitely smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you already haven't, and leave comments down below. Let me know what you think. Until next time, happy hunting.